Okay, you're welcome to this platform. So this is the Afro Theology platform. Our aim is to discuss about the African traditional religion, and currently we are looking at the set of people known as the Nko people, or the Nko Ibolokom, that were among those that left the Lekana Papa plain, and we've been able to consider some factors that resulted to the conflict in Lekana Papa that brought about the migration to the different societies they see themselves in today. And one of those factors considered was that the dead were not properly buried. People were eaten up by other people, and that is actually known as cannibalism. Now, that wasn't a good act for another man to eat his kind. That was cannibalism. But we want to find out if what the alien has said about the African people is truly what they actually said. Because they said, from the alien point of view, that cannibalism is actually predominant or started with the African people. But is that true? Is it true that cannibalism actually started with the African people? Now, if that is true, we're going to find out in our class on Saturday. So join us in our class on Saturday from precisely from the noon time. We'll be on for the program. From 12 noon, we'll be on for the program. So join us in that class. We want to find out if truly cannibalism started with the African people. Have you ever imagined Jeremiah 19 verse 9? Have you ever read the scripture, Jeremiah 19 verse 9? Now, there in the prophecy of Jeremiah, Yahweh, the God of the Jewish nation, has told Jeremiah to announce or to tell the people of Israel that he is going to punish them, and he will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and their daughters and strangers, their brothers. They will eat their flesh. That was cannibalism. Now the question is this: was that prophecy never came to pass? Now, have you also checked Leviticus 26? Leviticus 26 from verse 25 down to 29. There, Yahweh also mentioned it clearly to the people of Israel that it will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and their daughters. Now, these things came to pass. Now, when Yahweh eventually or finally changed his point of view or anger towards the people of Israel, that is when he forgave the people of Israel, which are his people. Now, did they actually stop eating the flesh of their kind? Did they stop cannibalism totally? Now, do we still have some people in Israel that eat the flesh of their kind? Remember, when they were eating this flesh of their sons, their daughters, and their loved ones, now, they were not all too sad about doing what they were doing. Probably they were sad at the first instance, but it became like a manner in them that they enjoy eating the flesh of their kind. Now, when Yahweh forgave them and returned back in a peaceful relationship with them, did they all stop eating the flesh? Now, we're going to find out if truly cannibalism started with the African people. If we have similar practice in the scripture, we're going to find out if the people of Israel, if all of them eventually stop eating the flesh of their kind after Yahweh was able to make peace or to live peacefully with them. We're going to find out this on Saturday, and we're going to be using Nko as a case study to relate the concept to other African nations. So join us on Saturday from 12 noon. We'll be talking about cannibalism in the land of Nko Ibolokom, and also to find out if it actually started with the African people or we have a similar practice done in the land of Israel. We want to know if the aliens are saying the truth about the African people or not. So see you on Saturday in our class. Join us, get the teachings, spread the news, and transform your world. Don't forget, Proverbs 22:28 says, do not remove the ancient stones your ancestors laid down. Promote African religion. Let's see how we can prove the aliens wrong about our father religion.